Bismillah wa salatu wassalamu ala Rasulullah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Everybody on all social media platforms. It's your boy here from the Revert channel. And your boy
Shabrain. Barakallah fikum.
We're here visiting the graves. We're here visiting the graves, the Dix graveyard cemetery, right by Masjid Dix, obviously, as everybody knows it, mashallah. As you know, when we walk into the graveyard or we pass by a graveyard that has Muslims in it, we say Assalamu alaikum ahl al-diyari min al-muslimin wa min al-mu'minin antum as-sabiqun wa nahnu al-lahiqun nas'alullah lana wa lakum al-afiyah, which means Assalamu alaikum, greetings by the peace of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala upon you and unto you, ahl al-diyar, the people of this land, from the Muslims and the believers. You are the people who went ahead of us, and we will be following you through. This graveyard has all Muslims, alhamdulillah. The section that we are at right now, it's all Muslims, Allahumma barik. And some of them are family members, such as my mother, such as his uncle, such as a lot of you who are watching, maybe their father, their brothers, very close family members. And some are people who grew up with us in the community, who have went ahead before us to the life, the hereafter life, and we will be eventually following them. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala salamata wal afiyah.
Ameen.
As we all know that this is the end. This is the end of our lives. We're working hard, struggling every day for this to be our final home, our final destination. Look at this. None of them are here with us. Some of them lived here 80 years, 90 years, and then they ended up there. But you know what's beautiful about this? That we all on the same level. Nobody is better than the other. Doesn't matter how the stone is. What matters is what's inside this ground, this grave. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to protect us when we get in there, because they will follow us, our good deeds or bad deeds. Sallallahu al-afiyah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sends us Munkar wa Nakir, those two angels, the angels that come to you in the grave after you have passed, after you're set inside this grave. Your body is dead, but your soul, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will bring it back and will raise it and will sit it in the grave. And those two malaika, those two angels will ask you, Man Rabbuk?
Who is your Lord?
Who is your Lord? Ma dinuk?
What is your religion?
What is your religion? And who is that man that was sent to you?
Muhammad sallallahu
Alaihi Wasallam. And some narrations, they ask you about the book, the Quran. Our main concern is to know these answers, al-usul al-thalatha, these three fundamentals of, after we finish this 60, 70 years, 50 years, whatever years that we have on this earth, we come to this final test. We ask these questions once we enter. This is the entrance to the hereafter. This is the main gate. This is the main door. You come in and you ask these questions. Are we ready? Are we prepared for this? Even though we know how to speak Arabic, or we know how to read the Quran, and we know all that stuff, do we believe these things? That's the main factor that allows us, by the will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, to answer these questions correctly and say the correct answers. Rabbi Allah, Dini al-Islam, and Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make us from these people, not from the people who will say, ha, la adri, ha, I don't know. I used to hear things like this. I used to hear of these things. Ha, I don't know. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect us from the fitna of this grave. Allahumma ameen. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.